Houston, we have a problem. Houston, we have a big, big problem. Because right now, the Houston Astros are in the eye of the hurricane. They are right now basically in the same position that the New England Patriots had been for a few years ago with different cases like the Spygate. Now, the Astros have a big problem because their own talent, at least former talent, he told it all. He said it all. So, former Astros pitcher, currently Oakland A's pitcher, Mike Piers, he talked to Ken Rosenthal from Fox and from The Athletic, and this was in The Athletic, about the suspicions that the Astros were stealing signs from opposite teams, opposite catchers, in the 2017 season that allowed them to win it all. Mike Piers not only confirmed that these rumors were true, but also he comes in details as to how the Astros stole signs from opposite teams. Mike Piers said that they gave out signals to the batters. Like, for example, they make a noise or a drum sound or something like that when it wasn't a fastball. When it was a fastball, they didn't make no sounds. So the guy knew he can swing. Now, you need to be angry if you're the teams who play the Astros in the playoffs, like the Red Sox, like the Yankees, and like the Dodgers, who play in the World Series with them. The Yankees lost 4 games. All 4 games that they play in Houston, they lost all 4, including Game 7 at Minute Maid Park. And you might think, well, but the Dodgers, the Astros won this World Series at Dodger Stadium in Game 7. Well, the Astros were a great team. We're not denying that. But the thing is that right now, if this is true, and it happens to be true, then the Astros have a lot of questions to answer to Major League Baseball, because investigation is going to happen. And based on these, and based on the videos that have been shown on the internet on regards to confirming these alleged steal signs that the Astros did in 2017 season, right now they have a problem. And it's not a problem about, well, if they confirm the rumors, that is almost like probably 95% true, but they confirm it, and Major League Baseball declares that the Astros indeed were stealing signs in 2017. Well, they're not going to win. They're not going to lose the World Series championship, but it's going to be tainted. That legacy of that championship is going to be stained forever, because what they're going to say is, well, they won, but asterisk. That's what's going to happen. And I believe right now Major League Baseball will investigate. They'll take a look. They'll make sure that indeed this is true, that this is not a gaga from Mike Piers or allegations that are not true, because Major League Baseball wants to make sure that every time allegations or rumors are being spread around, they have to be true. But Ken Rosenthal, he's a serious journalist. He's one of the most serious guys in baseball. He's very serious on what he does. If this becomes confirmed by Major League Baseball, the Astros are going to have a lot to lose. Especially in draft picks. There's going to be a lot of stuff happening, like suspensions, fines, draft picks. But the most important thing is the prestige. The prestige of that championship is going to be tainted forever. Because what they're going to say is, oh, they won it because, they were stealing signs. They were cheating. So, we all need to check and see what's going to happen. But definitely, if this ends up to be true, I believe the legacy of the Astros, at least in that championship year, is going to be completely tainted. Nobody wants that to happen. Because we're trying to give out the game. And I think the game of baseball is finally out of that steroid era and all that steroid controversy. And we finally getting to see baseball back. And all of a sudden the Astros do this. It's horrific if it's true. But it looks to be it's true. According to Mike Piers, a guy who not only was a member of the team, he's a pitcher. He knows. So there's a lot of questions that the Astros need to answer. And there are going to be probably other former members of the organization who will be answering questions on regards to this. This is just the beginning for the Astros. And it's sad story. But eventually the truth will come out. And if the truth is that they cheated, it's going to be a black eye for their organization. And kind of a black eye for baseball, a little bit. But the Astros definitely have a lot to answer. A lot to answer. Because, ladies and gentlemen, that championship, if this is true, will be complete tainted.